People decide to leave and team drama happens and whatnot. So, it's
Ah,
kind of par for the course.
yeah. Wait, was that a aftermath match? Was that a forfeit, or did I miss something?
Yes, it was. They do not have enough people.
Holy shit.
And I just need to post the link to Talon. We're ready to go whenever.
Hold up 1 second, I just gotta mute my mic real quick, I'm getting a call.
well, while we wait for our host to come back,
What
this
is
is.
up, Talon
Oh,
Alert
he's
Nation?
back. All
I'm
right.
your host, Killer Dodestar.
Oh my god.
Let's get right into the boops.
Wow.
Sorry, my mom called me. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh. Wait, are they ready?
I think they're ready. I'm waiting. They're
They
arguing
kind of
about.
dodged the question.
They're arguing out of group or party.
Oh. Well, that's another rule that Jake broke when I was on Vixen.
Yep, not surprised by that at all. People just don't read the fucking rules. I mean, come on.
I know.
And I just announced this not that long ago.
Yeah. I mean, they're long, but like, if you read all the rules, it really is worth it. Because it just like, I don't know, if you follow all the rules, then everything is just really smooth and there's nothing you have to worry about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
makes it just makes her
it's really not that hard. Just, follow the rules and be a decent human being, and I won't get mad at you.
it just makes her talent experience better.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yo,
allow group chat since they're having technical issues.
ah.
And they don't have anyone in specs. Like, it's not like a coach is gonna leak them information or anything.
3, 2, 1, fight! I was watching SDG Elite play with 5 players last night.
Sorry, what?
I was watching STG Elite play with 5 players last night.
Oh, yeah, they tried so hard to get another fill.
It was a valiant effort. Our actual Phil, Swag Monster,
Mm-hmm.
left before Eichenwald happened.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay, they are
Yeah.
both ready.
Alright, let's do it. Hi, Jasper. Oh, shit. I'm pretty excited because the thing about Busan is that it's really a toss-up when it comes to the comps that you run.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the maps that I absolutely hate playing. It's
I can't.
awkward, like
Yeah.
the angles and everything. It's just an odd map.
Yeah. It's like one of the worst maps to wall ride on and stuff. It just feels really jagged and out of place with the spirit of
Yeah,
Overwatch, in my opinion.
yeah. So I haven't really watched a lot of streams this season, and I don't know what to expect from either team here. Um, I think I might put Six Shooter Harmony winning this, but Zinsgarden's got a chance, I think.
Zens has been on a bit of a resurgence lately. I
Yeah.
think they're starting to approach their Season 2 and 3 form just a little bit. Now, in my experience watching Six Shooter Harmony, I've observed that their DPS line is really it's the
Yes.
heart and soul of the team.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Despite them only having one actual member of their team on DPS right now, though. So that's why I would say that Zens is probably going to win this. You hate to see it when teams are short-handed like this. A nice kill, very good charge from Randall onto Funniers and you. What is the Mercy doing? Shannis, are you okay? Okay. I'm very intrigued by the Winston.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it is an odd comp on the side of Six Shooter.
I gotta say, I'm expecting Kaz just to switch once he gets Primal, after he uses it. Shannis is gonna get away with the res on Danny C. I'm not too keen on the Mercy and Lucio combination. That isn't enough heals for the damage that Zens is gonna put out.
Big shatter
Big
there.
shatter by Randall. I think we just found our play of the game. An aquatic filling for Six Shooter Harmony, definitely not disappointing on this DPS. We usually see aquatic on the healer.
Mm-hmm. She's got some talent. I've seen her play some things other than healer, and I always enjoy playing with her.
Yeah, I played with her in a few pugs, and she really is good. Definitely a huge part of Gehenna's success this season. Let's see how many of that Riptire. Oh, Jambo with a double kill.
Two.
And Funnier swinging onto Aquatic.
Cow's Juice not giving up.
They're trying, definitely, but oh my god. Paradise, go off, my guy.
And it
I gotta
looks like
say,
Six Shooter's
switching.
gonna keep it.
I think that the Doomfist switch was definitely pretty uninspired, seeing as this Winston has been able to wreak havoc on Zen's Garden. If you can't contest Kaz with a Reaper, then what are you doing? No offense to Kunshu, but still, it's a valuable thing.
Oh, big res onto the Doomfist there.
Shannis has been able to get away with those consistently, and I think that that's the main thing that Zens has been able to do correctly.
Kill the
Is definitely
Mercy! Nobody's killing the Mercy!
it's one up in the air, two. Oh, and I think that's the first round. Jambo's gonna get taken down. Danny C's on the point. It was a valiant effort, but it just wasn't enough in the end. You could definitely see Alexei going fairly uncontested on that Mercy.
Xenon, is that you in the chat? Who is
I
who
haven't
is
been
this?
reading it.
Someone
What's
asked me
the-
on a date in the chat, and I think it's Xenon.
Talon. Wait, I'm looking up Talon Academy. There we go.
When people ask me what makes Verizon 5G different,
It's your boy, Young Doty the God. Oh, Trill, check this out. Liz is gonna be on the Diva.
Okay.
Zens is starting to experiment a little bit, especially with Jambo on that soldier.
I
And
like to
Danny's
pick a
gonna be staying.
Baptiste
Yeah,
for that
Bap
extra
is-
field break.
Even with the recent nerf from the Lunar New Year update, nice kill by Jambo, Baptiste is still ultra valuable. Yeah, that is Xenon. I've seen... I think... Oh my god!
And Zens takes point. Very nice.
On the back of Kunshu. Oh my gosh. Did you see that 4K? That's crazy. I think it's time that Funnier kind of falls back a little bit. Oh!
Big
That's a pretty
shatter,
nice
and out
shatter
comes
from Randall.
Immortality.
Woo. Randall, he's so aggro on this Reinhardt, it's a sight to behold. Kunshu and Liz, can they flip it? They have flipped the team fight. Bit unnecessary the use of that tactical visor, but he does get the McCurry, Jambo does. Alexi, that was a bit of an unnecessary res. You might want to save that during the team fight. Now, it's looking like 6 Shooter's gonna want to do a hard reset here. It wasn't even hard, though. It looks like everyone's coming back. They're just waiting for the Rhine... Not the Rhine, the Zarya. McCurry. I feel like 6 Shooter Harmony are more like yellow potatoes, and ZG are more like sweet potatoes. That's a very good observation.
Comes Dragons and gets the Mercy.
Kunshu gets one. Kunshu has been popping off on this Hanzo. That's 2
I don't
kills.
know how to spectate this right now. So many weird angles.
L1, R1.
I got it. It's all good.
Ah, nice.
Out comes the Diva
Liz
bomb.
is gonna yeet that self-destruct, and it gets no
gets
one, but it was a good
nothing.
try. That's a Guardian Angel. They're gonna pop all
comes
their
Grav
ults. The Grav
Dragons.
Dragon gets 2. Paradise, he's back.
It looks like, yep,
Well-
6 Shooter's gonna take this one.
I can tell you what I'm finding wrong with 6 Shooter's performance so far on Busan Sanctuary. I feel like the ult usage is a little questionable at certain points, as
Yeah.
well as cooldowns. So I'm not really grasping the use of the sound barrier there, which I think was used after they took point.
Zens only needs
you
one good push, and they do have Shatter and Beat.
And they almost have both DPS ults. Kunshu and Jambo, especially Kunshu, are just going off. That's a pick on Lucio, though.
Shatter gets blocked.
The
Out
counter
comes
charge,
Dragons.
very nice. Both the dragon, he gets 2 with the dragon. Let's see how many Jambo can get with his visor. He actually gets picked off. Paradise gets 3! Alexi with a clutch res on Randall. And Danny C is gonna just fall back unless they can kill them. No. Danny C will live to see another day.
And
Hey
Zens
Trill,
use-
do you make good sandwiches?
Do I make good sandwiches? I make excellent sandwiches.
Yeah, cause Xenon just asked that. Yeah. Doty is water wet. Ugh. If by water wet you mean... Wait, no, never mind. Kunshu's gonna get the clutch pick on Paradise, and he misses his shots. Kunshu is 1, but they finally get to him. Yo.
Grizzly bear,
Every...
stop.
That's a beat coming out from Danny C.
Out comes
Oh,
grab,
that's a high noon and a grab. Let's see what they can do. It looks like 6-shooter's gonna win this stuff.
I think they will.
Wait a minute, but they're capturing the point. Cali's with
Huge. And 6-shooter takes this map.
Oh, is water wet? No, that's just your taste buds. Randall has been skillfully leading the charge for 6-shooter Harmony, as evidenced by this huge shatter for play of the game. This guy's a beast. And I'm looking forward to seeing more on Volskaya Industries. 8 Earth Shatter kills, 10 stuns. Wow.
That's huge.
It's just too bad because Kunshu, I hate to say it, but he really was carrying 6-shooter. I mean, not Zen's Garden. And that's no offense to the rest of the team, but did you see how many 3Ks this guy was getting on his Hanzo?
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna switch the map. Little intermission here, folks. It's Volsky, right?
I think so.
Alright. Let's check those rosters.
Zen's Garden is making no changes to their roster.
I don't think 6-shooter is the... Let me look. And it's legal. Alright, no changes. Correct. Yes. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Initiating match.
I think unlike Busan and a lot of the King of the Hill maps, Volskaya is definitely a bit more rigid when it comes to the comps that you want to run. Except for DPS. DPS really can be a revolving door. For example, I think that there is a strong possibility we might get the Symmetra.
I love a good Symmetra. Everybody hates her so much, but she's so much fun.
She's fun to play, horrible to play against.
Ready for battle.
We have a Pharah on the side of Zens, Pharmacy, and a double shield.
Double shield is exactly what I think a lot of people were looking for.
30 seconds.
Specifically on Volskaya, because there's so much... I think a lot of the chokes are really narrow, with the exception of when Sim does her magic, but I think that there's so much damage output that's possible because of the map structure. So I know that there's no meta in the SR that Academy players are in really, but when it comes to something like Volskaya Industries, you really do have to play double shield no matter what rank you are. Randall is actually going to be doing the off tank today on this map. Big charge, but Funnier is actually going to be taken down. And that's gonna be both tanks. Big charge by Kaz. No matter who's on line, 6-shooter's just gonna do it all. You can see Sham kinda looking a bit staggered right now. Not really sure what she wants to do.
She's getting out.
Can she get back? Wow.
She got out.
Big play by her, despite them losing the point. You know they're definitely going to want to go in 6-shooter is because you can see that Randall's lit up like a Christmas tree. They're going to want to go in while he has that charge.
They are down one of their healers, though.
The way that 6-shooter's playing, I don't think anything can stop them. Except Danny C killing the Kaz juice.
Here comes Tyre.
That's going to be a riptire from Jambo. You might have wanted to hold on to that.
And gets
Especially
nothing.
seeing as it didn't get anything. I wish I had another one of those passion iced teas.
Yeah, that looked good.
Yeah. It's a sleep by Calitours, but not really gonna do anything. It looks like they've woken up. Six-shooter is actually close to all of the ults that they don't have. So they could use a huge mega push.
Shatter gets blocked.
Kazjuice can't anyone. He can't get anyone. That's too bad. Funnier, you don't respond to a block shatter by using your own shatter at the end of the team fight, man. Not really sure how I feel about that. Maybe I didn't get the best angle though, that could be my fault. That's about 5 ults coming in from 6-shooter Harmony. I'm very excited to see this team fight that's gonna ensue. That's gonna be a riptire from Paradise. He gets 3.
Huge Tyre. And popping
And I guess they're just
do
getting-
the push. Out comes the other.
Aquatic's the
Tyre.
one that gets nanoed. She's gonna use her visor. And yeah, this is looking like a clean take right now. That's a grab. The Bongo manages to go out, but it gets destroyed easily. Even with a fill, it's looking like 6-shooter's main carry is going to be their DPS. And there we go.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
This is always a pet peeve of mine when I'm hosting and reffing these games is I feel like Zen's Garden right now and other teams when I watch them play, I feel like they're just giving too much space. You get what I mean, Trill?
Yeah, definitely.
You can't let them run into you like that, especially when you have better shields, you have more heals. I don't know. Hey, Jasper.
Ready for battle.
Yes, Ice Mage, they are using a fill. Aquatic is filling for them today.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm back. Wait. Am I back? Wait. Alright, I'm back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
You can definitely tell that Zens is pretty fond of that Mercy Lucio, but I think I would run someone else in place of the Mercy. I think that a lot of people in Talon Academy have shown that Lucio can work, but not when paired with someone such as a Mercy.
I don't know, Lucio Mercy can work in some cases, but I think
It
right
can.
now they just need a little bit more.
Yeah. Just a slight boost. Callie's actually gonna get picked off, but Jambo going hard on that Mei. He's sniping. Kaz once again on the Winston, I neglected to mention. And he actually gets the pick on Liz. Very interesting. I'm surprised that they can make this work. I think it just shows discipline by a 6-shooter, owing from their ability to selectively target different people. I think they're very deliberate with their defense and with their pushes, judging from last round. And I'm seeing a type of discipline that I'm not really seeing from Zen's Garden, I must say. But Kunshu, though, getting the kill on Paradise Ignited, are you the best Torb? If you allow that to happen, maybe not. We're gonna see the Primal from Kaz Juice right now. Big shatter by Funnier, but he does get frozen. That's gonna be a Blizzard coming out from Jambo.
Blizzard, that might get them the point.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield. Yeah.
Objective lost. New
Can we get a Pog B in chat? Paradise actually gets some with his Molten Core. Now if I'm Zen's Garden, I'm thinking this is winnable. Wait, what?
What?
Did
What?
Randall?
Did he do that just
Okay.
to get up on the platform?
Randall fat fingered, I think. Well, no, because he sacrificed his high ground. I think he just. That's gonna be a coalescence coming from Calatwiz. Not really gonna get many. Kaz Juice, though. This guy's an animal. Wow. That's a 3K from Kaz.
Zens does have almost all 6 ults.
Yeah. Funnier's kind of caught in some trouble by himself, but he does get the Moira. And doesn't really get anyone with that Shatter, sadly. But he gets 3, wow. And yeah.
What just happened?
I don't know. He didn't even get anyone with the Shatter, he just started swinging. And there's Liz's Gravitic Flux.
Out comes Blizzard.
Oh.
It's not looking good
And
for Zens.
yeah,
Oh,
I think Zens is gonna have to
Blizzard.
call it quits on this attack.
I would
counter
have saved
Blizzard.
that Blizzard
Wait a minute.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a waste.
They used every ult except for Beat. Unfortunate.
Randall switched back to his signature Reinhardt. I was kind of waiting for him to fat finger another Gravitic Flux, but you know, you get what you get. Kaz contesting that high ground, but he's falling out now. They're really having a hard time killing him. Paradise with 2 in the Molten Core. He gets the... Paradise! Paradise, oh my gosh. This guy's crazy. Liz is gonna get taken out of mech.
Yeah, that's a big stagger there.
Mm-hmm. I think that might just mean it's time to switch off of the
Is anyone
Diva,
gonna
though.
do something about this turret that's just floating around?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like...
easily the bulk of their damage, but Jambo manages to get the kill on it. Hopefully he can kill Winston too, because Kaz Juice is definitely doing really well on this Winston. Big pick by Kaz. Wait, there's a big fight going on point right now.
Yeah, there's
Is there?
there's 2 separate fights going on.
That's just
I don't
poor
know who to
decision making.
spectate.
I'm spectating Kaz Juice right now. He just popped his primal. He's literally in their whole team. And yeah. Another Molten Core. It's gonna deny some of the area. Aquatic gets res, Kunshu gets 1 with his tire, that's very big. He gets frozen out of his shatter, that was a big play from Aquatic. Holy crap. And yeah, that's gonna be another win for 6 shooters. Wait, what? Are you seeing this? Did you just see the screen where they're all standing there?
I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
The blizzard was going on in the background while they were all doing their victory poses.
Huh.
Paradise just unstoppable on that Torbjörn.
Impressive.
I think that what we saw with 6-shooter Harmony's victory this round is showing that, whatever.
Squeaks, I'm casting a game right now. You can't be here. Sorry.
Squeaks, are you stream team? Maybe he can stay if he's stream team.
I mean, he's not, but
Oh.
do you want to help cast? Squeaks, are you here?
Unmute your mic. I just saw his mic move. I'm scared.
I'm not scary, I promise.
Oh, okay.
We're casting a game right now. You want to help?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's Jamboss All-Stars versus
It's actually
Isn't
Zen's
a light
Garden
pick,
versus
yeah.
6-shooter.
Oh. I was gonna say those sound like teams I don't know, but I see Jambo on one team and
6-shooters definitely staying true to their roots though with these 2 map wins, because their DPS are still their carry despite having 1 fill. Usually you might see Daydream Uwu in that other DPS role in place of Aquatic, but Aquatic is actually stepping up and showing some killer hit scan play. In addition to May. Alright, let's see that roaster. I'm still 1,000. Legal. After this, I'm gonna get started on a lemon meringue pie.
That sounds delicious.
oh, you fancy, huh?
You fancy.
I've been watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay lately. So, and I saw it on MasterChef.
That's some motivation I don't have. Sounds complicated.
Well, it's because my grandma's here and I like making pies with her.
There you go.
Pies with
Not bad,
grandma is a
anything.
good time.
Heck yeah. Story time with my dog Squeaks.
Story time. Yeah. I don't have any lame stories.
Alright. Oh, let me switch the map real quick. Wait, you don't have any stories, Squeaks?
It's hard to come up with a story when you're on the spot.
Well, it's really easy to come up with one on
Well,
the spot,
you-
but you know, I'm
you
not
joined
on
on
the
the
stream team,
spot.
so I don't know what's appropriate and what's not. So
Yo, it's King's Row, right?
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
I don't know the maps. I should probably know the maps.
why?
It's alright, it's a
I
quick
made
one.
the maps. I should probably know what they are.
Wait, Trill, you made the maps?
Yeah.
I hate you for putting Oasis and Busan in the map pool. Just so you know.
Listen, that wasn't my choice. That's just what is available in comp, and that's what we follow.
Just make
It
it
was her
Ilios
choice.
24/7.
No,
She
I'm
chose
not
it
doing that.
only because we don't have to play a game this weekend.
I'd probably.
It's
Wait,
actually
okay.
Eichenwald.
Yeah, it's Eichenwald, I just realized. Alright, okay, they're ready. I actually do love Eichenwald. I mean,
And then
I think
Havana
we
and Oasis.
Unana. Oh, sorry.
And I'm just building to the problem because you guys have to answer this 24/7 in stream. But what's the score?
It is
2-0.
2-0. 6-shooter harmony.
6-shooter. Story time with Trill.
No, I don't have any stories. I don't have stories that I
story.
want to broadcast to all of Talon. Let's put it that way.
Alright, story time with Dodie. So, there was this one time I was at Kroger, and this one woman I was getting some cereal, some whole wheat, or what was it called? Frosted shredded wheat. And this one lady is next to me getting some Rice Krispie cereal, and she looks at me and says, "I'd hit that."
Jesus.
Even though I'm 14 and she looked 50.
Well, you never know in today's society.
Yeah, it's true.
Attack the enemy in 30 seconds.
Looking like a nice semi-dive comp coming from 6-shooter. We're gonna see the Winston and Hammond, but
Oh, we
I
have
don't
a
think
sim.
much else.
Jambo's on sim.
Oh!
Yes. I gotta
I think
spectate
Queen
this.
Despite-
is excited.
Despite Zen's misfortune so far, I think we've shown that Jambo is really versatile when it comes to his
Ooh.
hero pool on DPS.
Liz is playing May.
I think
Who's on
ZG
mid?
has a pretty good anti-dive comp though.
That's a very good counter dive, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna bring to the table right now.
Sombra's gonna get behind.
Aquatic is gonna hack the Lucio. Very good sleep, but they made the mistake of waking her up. Zens is gonna have to wait this one out while their barrier's low. I hope they know to do that. And 6-shooter's starting to push onto the point. Paradise
Really,
already
really
has
well.
a riptide. It gets destroyed funnier with the clutch fire strike. Liz is gonna get taken down by Alexi though. Jambo's gonna be taken out. Alexi fragging out on this Zenyatta. Junkrat's applying pressure to the right, but he gets killed. Kunshu clutch on this Zarya. That's 3 kills from Kunshu. No matter what this guy does, he's always good at it.
It does look like this is gonna be Zen's point.
Mm-hmm.
for now.
Just doesn't look like they're coordinating on the dive if that's truthfully what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had about 3 or
I
4
think that's
targets on that
why-
last push.
I guess Randall's just gonna stick with Ryan for this. Aquatic's gonna try and get a pick, though. It's a trance coming from Alexi. Summer gets slept to the right of Shan. And
You
Shan's
hate
just
to
gonna
see
deal with it
that.
herself.
They used 3 big ults right there and didn't. I think they got 1 pick out of it, so.
Kaz gets a pick on Funnier. And Alexi's gonna get the kill on Jambo. Alexi, definitely the bright spot for this attack on Eichenwald for 6-shooter Harmony. Danny gets picked off again by Alexi. Funnier gets Paradise, though. Oh,
We got the parts here to reverse this push until Ryan died. And Sid died.
Alexi is just doing everything.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
That's a Riptire coming out from Paradise. Can it get anyone? I don't think it can.
I
Oh, that's
respect
one.
like,
That's Kunshu.
those
It's a valuable
jump
pick.
pad ults. I'd rather see that used on an objective or at a choke to try and get them some leeway. That just seemed
Yeah,
like
it
it
was
used
really
too
an
early without as
unnecessary
much
use.
of a, without any outcome. I mean, you got 1 pick, but Zarya will get back before it really matters.
Yeah. You'd love to see it, though.
Poor
I don't-
Zen.
I get the
6-shooter.
idea.
Yeah,
Zen.
6-shooter's making a lot of space.
Got free push to bridge pretty much.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm seeing that's a little off-putting. I feel like the Zens just isn't really utilizing their characters' kits as well as they could be.
Oh, Shatter
Big
gets
Shatter.
nothing.
Somehow, Kaz dodges it. There's a Zen. A little too far up front. And May's dead. Through the will of their tanks. 6-shooter looks like they're gonna get it to the bridge.
Admittedly, that was pretty incredible survivability by that Ana. She's alive in the fray for a long time.
Oh god.
Oh, my whole team is joining. You,
Yay,
you,
Phoenix
you,
Ascending Stream Team.
you guys can't keep joining.
Do I just wait?
Well,
I'll
you
leave
gotta go,
guys
dude.
to it. I'll go get Woe in another
Okay,
party.
I'll join up with you guys later.
Good luck, team.
Oh, they both left. Stream Team, but it's Phoenix Ascending. Oh, time to invite Mama. Nah, just kidding. I haven't even been paying attention. They've actually gotten it to the final corner. That's gonna be a freeze. Big hack.
Wow, all the ults are coming out.
Randall should not have used that shatter. Really didn't get any value. Big EMP from Jambo. But no one's really able to capitalize. Danny, you gotta use that beat. You can't just hold on to it. That's a Riptire. It gets 2. gonna be a nano. Yeah, I think that's the round. Oh, Danny was just a half a second too late.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
I wonder if there's gonna be another sim. I'm curious, like, I'm pretty sure Zens got rid of the sim after they lost the point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see what they can bring on the attack. Now I did say that Zens is kind of going through a bit of a resurgence. I know for a fact that that win against SDG was definitely a confidence booster for a team that could be in a better spot right now. But this might bring him back down.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ooh, Paradise is on the Torb.
For the superiority of ideas.
If his Torb does work like it did on Volskaya, I think this is just gonna... The score is about to be 3-0.
Yeah.
Kazjus is on the Winston. They're definitely starting to bring back the strats that they had on last map. And I respect that. You gotta go with what works, and if this is what works, then go for it. As long as they're not doing anything to counter it. Well, that turret already gets destroyed. We're gonna see a double Winston. Very intriguing. As well as the Pharah with the corresponding Mercy Pocket. She gets her hit scan. Janda's gonna get 2. Wow. Well, that's an absolute steamroll. I don't believe it.
Wow. Nicely done.
Escort the payload.
Yeah. This isn't to say that I expected them to just get blown out, but I didn't know that they were going to take the point this quickly. Jeez. Kunshu's going to go for a little bit of a flank, it looks like. That's looking like the intention. No, he's just going to go straight in. Very daring strategy. Winston on Winston. It looks like Kaz is going to fall back a little bit. Kunshu applying pressure, but big shatter.
Oh, Mercy getting the res on Randall.
That's a big primal by Kunshu. And yeah, it looks like the...
Somebody needs to move payload.
Well, if I were Zen's Garden right now, what I would be doing is I would be on the bridge and then have like maybe the Mercy on payload.
Right.
You really only need one. Both DPS are gonna get picked off from Zen's Garden, but Funnier gets the Fire Strike on the Kaz. Kunshu's going in, but he's definitely getting all of their attention, and as such he falls. Definitely a lost fight for Zen. They're gonna need to regroup and see what they did wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Jambo's All-Stars. Hurry! Torb might not be the best pick here because I think the turret being destroyed just shows that there really aren't a lot of applicable places for the Torb turret. Triple visor. Quadruple. Aquatic, go off.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Just look at you.
Touch from afar.
Kaz was just way too pushed up there. That's gonna be a primal rage. Can he knock any of them off the map? Soldier's gonna die. And yeah, Kunshu's gonna be killing Torb. Alexi turns into a battle mercy for a split second, gets Shamis. Kunshu is definitely devastating with his Winston. I'm watching from his point of view, and he's just doing so much work for them. Callie manages to hit scan and get the Pharaoh, but Funnier is gonna kill Callie. I don't know if I'm liking the turret placement from Paradise right now. Wait, Callie, what are you doing?
Oh,
I think it might just be time to switch off of that Pharah. Aquatic is just ripping them apart, and she almost has another attack visor. Kunshu out in the open? Alexi, too far.
60 seconds.
Big primal boot by Kaz. And then Kunshu pops his. Just gonna be beating up Orion. Paradise is gonna single-handedly save this point for them. The triple kill from him.
30 seconds.
Zens just needs to figure out something to do. Cause whatever they're doing right now, it just isn't working out. The Pharah has been hard countered since they captured the first point.
Allow me to repair the damage.
we see a switch to ball, but that's about all that they are doing right now. They do have
Yeah,
barrage.
maybe switch to the Lucio or Tracer or something. Aquatic's gonna get the Jambo. Yeah, I think the switch was really just mess. Kunshu, you gotta be more decisive. He has
feel
taken
like-
a Narnia.
I feel like at the end they were relying on the barrage, and then Farah got taken down early, and they just lost it.
Yeah. They did a great job of ending the fight before it began. Dark Randall's gonna be getting play of the game yet again. That's a huge shatter. He definitely deserved it. He's definitely the enabler for Aquatic to get all those kills. He just makes so much space on his Ryan, and I think that Six Shooter definitely appreciates that. If they can devote more resources into him, and definitely play around him a little more, I think Six Shooter is going to be a really scary team heading into later in the season. And them devoting resources to Randall a bit more, maybe pocketing him, stuff like that, playing around him, I think that would be their last minute playoff push that they're going to need to make. That and having active players. No offense to them. And Havana. Show me someone that actually...
I was just gonna say, if I go quiet, it's because I'm dealing with staff things. So, you're doing great at keeping the conversation going.
That's cool. Thanks. And Havana. Why, is everything okay?
Yeah, this is how it is every weekend. Games start happening, and people, they have their complaints, and they didn't agree to this or that, or, there's just a lot to deal with.
Scheduling is just a nightmare.
It really is.
Well, let's see those rosters. Oh crap, I clicked on Elite. Alright. Attack or defense.
Traveling to Havana.
I really see no reason for 6-shooter to stop running that Torb, because this is one of the best Torb slash Bastion slash bunker maps you could have. Yeah, I know. I'm almost done.
Ready for battle.
And yeah, Danny C is going to be back on the Lucio.
Attackers incoming in 30
Oh.
seconds.
Jambo's going to be on the Bastion, Liz on the Sim. I think I know exactly what they're going to do. I've seen Darkmount do this strat before against Feta. They might not be doing anything fancy though. Man can dream.
5, 4, 3. Teleporter online. Attackers incoming.
Oh, wait a minute.
Stop the payload.
There's a teleporter, but it's not a very fancy spot. Callie has not picked a hero.
Is Callie having problems?
Not that I know of. Nothing mentioned in chat.
Callie finally picking Baptiste.
No more.
Oh, Moira.
Just switched.
Alright.
They're probably gonna have to switch off of the Winston and Roadhog. That's not really enough to deal with a Bastion.
I'm under attack.
Oh yeah, the Winston Zarya, that's still not enough? Wait, Callie's going AFK.
Wonder what's going on there.
Maybe it's an internet issue. Well, no, Callie's back now. Although I will say Overwatch has been really laggy lately,
Yeah.
This
so
is my will.
I've gotten kicked out of a few games. Callie's actually gonna make the switch to Baptiste. Interesting. And there's the rip tire. Can it get anyone?
Gets the Rhine.
Funnier is gonna get picked off.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Narrowly misses that. Jimbo's doing a lot of work on the Bastion. He has his tank configuration. So he's probably gonna pop that once the enemy team gets them in trouble. Well, no, Jimbo's just gonna get picked off. That's gonna be a grab popping out. There's 3 inside of it. Aquatic's gonna get the kill on the standing C. Ah. They're not even moving the payload though. This is beyond making space. Oh, now they are. But Jammo's gonna get 2 picks. Cat, Danny got launched into the air. And overtime is gonna run out. Wow. I think that 6-shooter wasn't as decisive as they should have been with their attack. They didn't do a great job of target priority, cooldown management, and really all that. Hi, Jasper. What's happening in Elite?
Arguments about game time.
Hmm.
Ready for battle.
Is Elite toxic? Just in general?
I mean, Academy can be just as toxic. It's just, you know.
Attackers incoming.
I have seen a lot of things in this league, and it's not specific to one team or one
Okay.
part of the league. Things just happen.
Yeah. Wow.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
There's gonna be another Bastion coming from Jambo. Aquatic is also gonna run the Bastion. Very excited to see where this leads. Danny's gonna get picked off. They're just gonna have to wait for her. Aquatic's getting 1 pick. And then Sham and Jambo,
Aquatic
both with
goes
clutch
down.
picks, but Sham is gonna get picked off by Alexi. Alexi's been fragging out on Dap and Zen. Very nice to watch. Funier's in a pickle right now. It's gonna get picked up at Jambo and Kunshu, holding their own. And I think that's gonna be the map. Unless Paradise can make something work. The res gets cancelled. That's a clutch play by Danny. Jambo's just doing the most right now.
It looks like Zens will take this map.
So that's gonna be 3-1 6-shooter Harmony, +2 on the map differential for 6-shooter, and -2 for Zen's Garden. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, and my name is Dodie1004, and with me is Trollendax, and we both want you to have a good day.
Epic. It's nice to be appreciated.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream.